And Nanny did this.
got it together. Your grandmother.
Yeah. Here's some of it. That's a letter.
Letters and all.
Okay, this is First Lieutenant R.J. McGlynn, 1st Marine Division, my company, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines.
I have a picture of. I had a
Recognize that
picture.
name?
What was McGlynn's first name?
I don't know who that is.
R.J.
R.J. McGlynn. I have a picture that was in. I had a picture of my brother getting one of his Purple Hearts, and it just seems that McGlynn, but I think Susan, my niece Susan, has those.
There's another, that's another letter there.
From the,
That's from, this is covering up the signature.
here, who's,
This is the program, this is benediction. This is what they had in, I don't know where
Yeah,
this
all
is,
of
but Euty's, these are some of the casualties.
yeah.
At some point, Euty's name is in this list.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? And this is a program they held.
This, yeah, that's from the Marine
Here,
Corps.
yes. Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Let me see if I can get a name here, Cassie. But you, all of yours, all
And
of the stuff.
McGlynn, of course, you had and that was a lieutenant at that time.
Yeah, all right, here's what he says. This is dated 5 August 1951. Injai, looks like I-N-J-E, Korea. I'll read
Was that
this.
a province?
Huh? I'm not sure.
And
Sounds-
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Poland, your son Lawrence E. Poland was assigned to the 2nd platoon of this company and was serving with this platoon when it was assigned to the mission of securing Hill 820 and Hill 820 and side of Mandai-ri, Korea. I went on Google and pulled up Mandai-ri,
yeah.
and it is
That's
just
right
south of the Punch Bowl. This is the Punch Bowl area. I think that they were, and if you look, this has got the elevations on it. And this rim here is 820. If you could see that number there.
You should take this.
Yeah, Dave, why don't you,
Anyway, they were taking what they called Hill 820, they named them by their elevations. Lawrence fell, as did many others who were victims of accurate enemy artillery fire. You can rest assured that his death was instantaneous.
Oh, where'd that come from?
This is from his company
That
command.
must be like a big flag.
That's a beautiful thing, yes.
yeah, they called it the Punch Bowl.
My brother.
Remnant of
It was,
the volcano.
did you hear that sound?
What, Mom?
And what he read
Could've been
And
was,
that he did not
Strike or
suffer.
something.
During the time he served with this company, he did his work well and
That was heartbreaking, too.
was something of pride and a source of pride to his officers and men.
My brother
I know
was
this
in Germany
information
during this.
may seem
yeah. That's
complete.
His
incomplete
commander
to you,
writing
but
about
that is all
Euty.
there is to it. Death is, after all, very simple. Only life is complicated. You have my deepest.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
Yes. Well,
for us to hear. That's a wonderful.
But that's from the Glen.
That,
Yeah. I
and
I know I've heard that name. I'll have
Well, you're
to.
not thinking of the post commander,
And this is a list of
his name was
Yeah.
Glenn. In
2
German.
pages.
In German?
or
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
This is all, I don't know whether this is by, no, this is alphabetical.
Of their commander and whoever
Right.
worked with him. Yeah. Wow, your mother collected all this, mother and father and everybody.
Your mother.
You. My husband. This came
Yes.
from my mother.
Yes.
Bless her heart, I didn't know
Yes.
that. I didn't know that she had put that all together and sent it. That's wonderful that she thought that of you.
But I got this letter, or I was reading it, and that's how I
You
put
all
that
this
map together. And then this was the write-up of it. You know, following them through that. You know, was it that spring in
Those are historic.
Korea.
Korea, okay.
You know, this, you know, you think of one great big battle, you know, or
Yeah,
D-Day,
yeah,
or
yeah,
or the Battle of the Bulge. But this battle went on for months when trying to push the communists back to the 38th parallel.
Yeah.
I mean, it, you know, the Punch Bowl and Hamburger Hill and Pork Chop Hill and stuff that was.
Yeah,
You know, there are certain battles that come about, but
but we didn't hear anything about, I would say. Maybe we did, and I didn't know at the time, I don't know.
let me find some, there's some other names in the back here, Cassie. We'll look up, maybe you would recognize this. This comes from, I don't know who this guy is, Servicemen's Committee, Hugh Searig.
Oh,
he was a elder in the church.
yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hugh, what the adult Sunday school class then at Central Presbyterian Church raised money and gave a silver communion
That's
service
my brother.
in memory of
your
Euty.
brother. And this is my brother.
This is Cal.
This is,
No!
yes.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness!
Look at that.
Cannonsburg Matman with Marines. Let's pull that out.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, and here we
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
see, this is laying with Euty. And who's this signed by?
Oh,
Mother or dad or?
Let me turn it up.
Okay.
Let me turn it up.
She, okay, I don't know who this is, but my
That's your
brother was a wrestler in Trinity.
Oh. And
who's this letter from?
Okay, your grandmother.
Yeah. Her mom.
Saved that. Her mother saved that.
I wonder,
I wonder if
why.
she knew. I wonder if there
wonder-
wasn't a letter
I
from
wonder-
Euty's that saying, "Hey, I met a guy from Cannonsburg."
We should dig through some of these
His
letters.
name might be in these letters.
yeah, Corporal
yeah,
Callister
yeah.
T. Velvet.
Now here's a letter from Bill. Looks like Murray.
He was wounded and hospitalized. He went in Japan for 4 months.
We will make copies of all of this for you. Okay?
Wow.
This, I can't tell whether there's a signature on that or not.
Looks like a newspaper clipping, maybe of his obituary.
when his body was disinterred and brought back. This is body of Marine Corporal Lawrence E. Poland.
Poland, yeah.
will arrive in this country next week.
Oh.
So he was interred in Korea up until like October, and then they disinterred him and brought the the body was
Unbelievable.
temporarily buried in the
Her
United
mother
Nations
saved
Military
it.
Cemetery in Tanguk, Korea. Memorial service was held on the hillside.
Who's that?
The hillside in the valley of Hongchon River, Korea, on August 8th for 542 other Marines of the 1st Division who had given their lives. Now that one thing back here that you were looking at, that I told you what the list of it was, that's the memorial that they had in Korea for those that. This was from Korea.
Korea. Memorial ceremony.
Yeah, that's
from Korea.
what they're referring to in this.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah. They should be together then.
Who's the wrestler?
I don't know.
Campbell Jim, Private First Class Harold W. Hampson, son of Harold W. Hampson, Chartiers Drive, Houston, PA. Outstanding
I knew
member,
that
Campbell
family.
Jim.
You knew them.
I went to school with one girl, the handsome girl.
It's a small world. It's an incredibly small world.
Private Hampson
have
volunteered.
we done?
Huh?
What have we done?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know either. This is like a time capsule.
Yes, it is.
Who wrote this letter that's right there in handwriting?
Right here, honey.
No, right here in this.
Oh, I don't know.
I this is from Bill Murray. He's writing to Nanny. Larry and I were not in the same company. I was with F Company, 2nd Battalion, 5th Marines. Larry was with I Company, 3rd Battalion. We met in California while undergoing our training. I didn't know what to write. I didn't know. Here, listen to this.
Some Allen guy.
Listen to this. We met in California while undergoing our training, and it was on the ship overseas that we really became very close friends. We had become inseparable companions by that time and had a ride, blah, 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 blah. Christmas together. He gave me one of his cigars for Christmas present. He often talked of his girlfriend, who at the time was attending Slippery Rock Teachers College at the time. Do you recall that? He had a girlfriend at Slippery Rock?
Yes.
Okay. I heard her name many times, but I don't recall it now. He often referred to as his sweetie pie.
Yeah.
There are many small things I remember so kindly about Larry. He must have referred to himself as Larry.
Hilarious, yeah.
Okay, about Larry.
Larry.
Right, well, who would say my name's Euty?
Yeah, he was
To-
such
to a bunch of other
thoughtful,
soldiers.
deserving American boy that I often shudder to think of the horrors of war. Okay, I saw Larry last on 19 May. I was evacuated to Yokosuka. I've been with the Marines for 10 years, very long, and then we are. I was in the Yes, I was in the hospital and told of Larry cutting hair, but I was not a sergeant at the time. I was a corporal. I did not know Cal Vallette. I ran into two men who were in the same company with Larry. So Nanny must have written him and saying, "Did you know Cal Vallette?"
Oh, I did not know. Yeah.
Did you see this, Sally?
Yes, Mom, I did. Isn't that
I don't know
nice?
what to write about.
What's the writing?
So
about?
she is talking about Cal.
I
That's
wonder if-
Udy's obituary
who
from
contacted
the
her.
Observer
Obituary,
report.
the whole way down.
All the way
Yeah.
down, Mom.
Oh, that's something that I
Mom.
didn't know we had.
Yep, Nanny saved all this stuff, Mom.
Work too
Oh,
good.
my. That's why, thank you, there's Marines and stuff in there.
You want to hand me my purse?
And this is an obituary reading. Boy, Judy died. Sally says, that is all.
So she must have thank you for your kind letter. So he's writing back to her.
And that was in 57.
That was in 57.
Who's writing? Who's writing back?
So a guy named Bill Murray, it looks like.
Who? Bill?
Bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Incredible.
Huh?
Incredible that Cal's photo and a mention of him in the letter.
Yeah.
That's Judy, right there.
Yeah. This is 1953.
There are some pictures of Cal that I do have that are on Ancestry
Yes.
that you could.
I'd like to see your side of the family.
Alan Dysch, D-R-Y-S-C-H.
Dreisch?
Dysch. Is that the name that ring a bell?
No.
It'd be your brother that was in with Udi? What was his
That's Bill
name?
Murray.
Cal Vallet.
Cal.
Vallet.
Short for Callister,
You
Mom.
pronounce it Valid.
Yes. I don't know why. My
That
was
has
as French as
something
they
to
go.
say that,
A lot of families Americanized
yes,
things.
both families. Both families
I'm
in
not
this.
seeing anything.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
How many,
This is 53.
how many years
how she suffered.
afterwards?
Oh, I can remember as a kid, she just, every time she'd start to talk about it, she'd cry.
During the Korean
Now, let's
War,
see, he was
my brother
your
was
brother?
stationed in
Who?
What, the one that was with Udi and all that?
Germany,
Her brother.
Your brother.
the seaport.
The name, again, Cal Vallet.
And I
Cal
was
Vallet.
stationed there
Vallet.
for the first Gulf War.
With Lawrence Poland.
When I left, I went down to the docks and put up a board saying the Dunn brothers were here.
And that's something.